Now, my very next candidate for the dogs of the week. He could easily be the dog of the week. He could easily be the big dog because of what he's doing for his team right now. But I'm just going to put him here for now, and please put some respect on this man's name because there are a lot of people saying that he's not a superstar, that he's overrated. His peers called him overrated. But I don't see what they see and calling him overrated. I see someone who's a bona fide baller for their team and does everything he needs to do to make sure that when he's improved his game defensively. He's the best playmaking point guard in the league, one of the best point guards in the league that a lot of people don't talk about. Tim Hardaway Sr. said that he thinks he's all that when he's really not. Damian Lillard was the one yapping in his face a lot. Come on, man. Y'all know who I'm talking about now. I'm talking about John Haliburton's son. People call it the Holly Band. Tyrese Haliburton. What the Holly? Yeah. What the Holly? And Indiana's Game 4 victory, Tyrese became the first player to have 30 points, 10 rebounds, 15 assists, and no turnovers in a playoff game since 1977-1978. That's when turnovers were first tracked. The only other players to reach those totals for points, rebounds, and assists in a playoff game are Oscar Robertson and Nikola Jokic. Tyrese Haliburton in this series is averaging 24.3 points per game, 7 rebounds, 11 assists, 2.5 steals, and basically 58% true shooting percentage. A lot of people aren't talking about those steals, though. I know a play last night when Jalen Brunson was starting to bring the ball down. He went to start the back down, and Tyrese Haliburton knew what he was going to do and ripped the ball out of his hands. The man has improved his defense drastically over the last year. Because last year, a lot of people were saying that, hey, if you want to get a bucket, make sure you call a pick and get Tyrese Haliburton on you. Because he was considered, a weak link on the defense. But that's far from the truth right now. He has such a high floor offensively, which helps the pace out so much. He had 15 assists and 0 turnovers in the last game. He is averaging 8.7 assists to 1.9 turnovers for the playoffs. That is insane. Averaging almost 9 assists and only 2 turnovers a game for the playoffs? He is one of the. This team has improved defensively over the last year. And as a leader, he helps that. Tyrese Haliburton also becomes the fastest player since Magic Johnson to reach these numbers. 500 plus points, 150 rebounds, and 250 assists in their playoff career. Fastest since Magic Johnson. And what was Magic Johnson? A point guard. A playmaker point guard. Tyrese Haliburton, I'm just saying. In that game, when he had 15 assists and 0 turnovers, the Knicks had 17 assists as a team and 17 turnovers. We saw who won that game. Only one other player has done this outside of Tyrese Haliburton. 30-point triple-double with 0 turnovers in the playoff game. That other player was Baron Davis in 2002. That was 23 years ago. So it's been 23 years since that happened. Steve Nash hasn't done it. Oscar Robertson hasn't done it. Pistol Pete hasn't done it. Magic Johnson hasn't done it. Jason Kidd hasn't done it. I'm talking about a lot of, playmaker point guards. Chris Paul hasn't done it. Tyrese Haliburton is on a level. He's different. He's different, man. He's the first player in NBA history with a triple-double on 0 turnovers in the conference finals. Games in NBA history with 30-plus points, 15 assists, 5 3-pointers made, and 0 turnovers, regular season or playoffs. Tyrese has done this 3 times in his career. All other players combined have 0. He's the only player to have done this, and he's done it 3 times. In that Game 4 win against the Knicks to put them up 3-1. 32 points, 12 rebounds, which is a career high, 15 assists, 4 steals, 0 turnovers. He's the first and only player in NBA history and NBA playoff history to record that kind of stat line. He has the most playoff triple-doubles in Pacers history. He has 2. The other 3 that have it is Victor Oladipo, Paul George, and Mark Jackson. They all have 1. This is just his second time in the playoffs. Last year was his first time, and now he's there this time. I think this is going to happen often. And I'm pretty sure he's going to shatter more records for the Pacers. Joe has something interesting to say. He said that he might become the best Pacer of all time. And I think that's very possible. He's already the best point guard in Pacer history. But he might just, we all know who Reggie Miller is. But he might pass Reggie. It's very possible he might pass Reggie. So, Tyrese, your dog. They said, baby boy, a dog. Go ahead, Tyrese.